first vote will be cast less than 20 days from today. 968 million people will participate in this exercise, which is more than double the population of United States of America. Out of these, 18 million are first-time voters in the age group of 18 to 19 years. These elections are far from a contest between even Stevens. And cynics speak with certitude that the results are a foregone conclusion. But even among such claims, there are several uncertainties that we will take a closer look at. Will the BJP really cross the 370 mark that it has set for itself? How will the Congress fare in Hindi heartland where it is on a decline? Can the BJP allies really deliver their part of the bargain? And what about the complicated maths of Maharashtra, where will the voters favor Uddhav Thackeray and sympathize with him, or will they move on with the Eknath Shinde's Shiv Sena? I was at the Save Democracy rally organized by the India bloc yesterday in capital's Ramlila Maidan. The Maidan has a capacity of 20,000 persons, but it had breached its limits and people were streaming down the roads, spilling onto the roads. The atmosphere was electric, but the question is it too little and too late for the India bloc? And speech after speech, the India bloc leaders raised questions on fairness of the electoral process. Can the democracy survive when such questions are being raised? The questions are endless, and we'll try to answer some of them. But in this first episode, we will take you to Tamil Nadu and specifically to the Battle of Coimbatore. I will be joined by our Senior Deputy Editor, KV Prasad, who has worked as the Bureau Chief of our Coimbatore Bureau for more than 17 years. Who better than him to tell us more details about this interesting battle? Welcome, Prasad sir. And Prasad sir is here to explain to us the contest of Coimbatore. Coimbatore is a Lok Sabha constituency in the western Tamil Nadu, and it is generating a lot of interest because the state president K. Annamalai is contesting from here. But as Mr. Prasad just told me in our conversation earlier, this is not the only time a BJP president has contested from this seat. But we'll begin with K. Annamalai. Can you first tell me a little bit about this state BJP president K. Annamalai, sir?
K. Annamalai is a former Indian Police Service officer. He was a Deputy Commissioner of Police in Bangalore City. He quit the service and joined the BJP, and very quickly he became the state president of the party too. And now, through a series of programs, he has made himself very popular across parties and among the public, and that's now brought him to Coimbatore as the party's candidate for the Lok Sabha elections.
He has been contesting this seat since 1989, when it got some 25,000 votes, and then it won it again in 1998 and 1999. What makes it a fertile ground for BJP, and do we consider it as a fertile ground?
I wouldn't say it's a fertile ground for the BJP, though it keeps trying here. In 1998, it won the elections soon after the bomb blasts, which, according to the investigations by the SIT, was clearly aimed at the then BJP leader L.K. Advani. He was supposed to address an election meeting there, and in a series of blasts that occurred on that particular day, February 14, 1998, 58 persons were killed as per official records, and more than 100 were injured. So a few days after the blasts, the voting was held, and the BJP won the BJP candidate C.P. Radhakrishnan won the election, and that government did not last long, and there was a midterm poll in 1999. The BJP won again, though the victory margin was reduced by at least 50 to 70,000 votes. The BJP subsequently contested in 2004, 2009, 2014, and 2019, but did not win. So I don't think I can say that this is a fertile ground. Now here again the BJP is making yet another attempt, considering Coimbatore its turf, given the fact that it won Coimbatore South, which is said to be a communally sensitive constituency in the assembly election in 2021, and now the BJP therefore is trying its hand again at winning the Coimbatore Lok Sabha seat.
Okay. Now, it has been 28 years since DMK won this seat. And correct me if I'm wrong, it has only won Coimbatore twice, in 1996 and 1980. But
80.
left parties have a far better record, winning the seat 7 times, which therefore begs the question, why did DMK take this seat away from their left partners?
As I said earlier, uh, 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 the CPM asked for the Coimbatore seat this time also, but a very reliable source in the CPM told me that the DMK did not want to part with the Coimbatore seat this time, stating that it had very reliable information that annamalai, that the BJP would field annamalai in Coimbatore. And already the DMK was quite disturbed with this theory that the Coimbatore, along with the rest of the western region, is a fortress of the AIA-DMK, and it had to prove it wanted to prove very clearly that it's not the fortress of the AIA-DMK or the BJP. The DMK can still find traction in western region, and it can wrest the seat from the AIDMK and the BJP.
So,
First of all, there is no point in saying that it has to wrest the seat from BJP, because it's after 1999 the seat has never been with the BJP.
but is it correct to say that this is the only Lok Sabha seat that they've won in the entire Tamil Nadu?
Who, the DMK?
The BJP?
No. Pon Radhakrishnan, who was a union minister, he had won from the south. Nagarkoil or Kanyakumari, he had won from the south.
Okay. So this is not the only seat.
No, this is not the only seat. This is not the
Okay.
only seat.
So now, the BJP's failure to have an alliance with AIDMK makes it a three-corner battle. You need to explain to me, how does this triangular battle pan in Coimbatore, and who is it going to help to have the votes divided three-way?
Okay. Now, as I said earlier, the AIDMK has had a considerable amount of success, especially in the assembly elections. I can't say that of the Lok Sabha election, because one ally or the other of the AIDMK had contested, and in recent times it contested only in 2014, and it won the seat. So 2009 the CPM contested as part of the alliance with the ADMK, and it won. 2014 the ADMK itself contested and won, and 2019 the CPM won as an ally of the DMK. So the ADMK is also looking at establishing what it claims as its turf, that Coimbatore is its turf. Now the DMK wants to disprove that, and in between, the BJP wants to take control of Coimbatore. It feels that Coimbatore is still a communally sensitive place, and Coimbatore needs a lot of development, and therefore this is a place where the BJP can bring in a lot of development, especially when its government is at the center.
One last question before I let you go, sir. What is the significance of Coimbatore uh, in the Tamil Nadu politics? Is it seen as the door to power, or is the significance misplaced?
No. There is no such significance. It's not the corridor to power at the center. That's not the case. Coimbatore is an industrial zone. It's a manufacturing sector zone, and it contributes a lot to the nation's economy. It has its so it is beset by a lot of problems, especially in the MSME sector, micro, small, and medium enterprises sector, which were severely hit during the demonetization, and then of course during the COVID pandemic. Now, the industry, especially the small scale industry, micro and small scale industry, they need a real rescue act from the center. Now, can the BJP provide that? Now, the expectation is that if Annamalai wins from Coimbatore, will he become the union minister? Will he become a union minister? In that case, what is going to happen is Coimbatore is going to have its first union minister after a very, very long time.
Okay.
All
So,
right.
yeah.
So people can think that way too. Okay, you're going to have, if Annamalai wins Coimbatore seat and becomes the union minister, how advantageous is that going to be?
So we have a seat which has now been reduced to this battle of pride between the
Yes,
dominant regional force, which is the DMK, and BJP, which is trying to make inroads to Tamil Nadu. Thank you so much,
yes.
Prasad sir, for joining in this episode. And you should stay tuned for more such insights and inside story that we will bring to you from across the country. Remember, 16 constituencies in 16 episodes brings you the complete picture of elections 2024. Thank you and stay tuned to The Hindu.